Hey, it's Romo. On today's episode of Romo's Recipes, we're making potato pancakes. Today we're going to make potato pancakes. This is my family's old Polish recipe that's been in our family for several years. It's very easy to do, just a little time consuming, cutting everything up and peeling potatoes and things, but they are very delicious, one of my favorites, and we're glad you're here to watch this video. We're going to start with 6 potatoes, medium to large sized potatoes, a good medium onion, 2 tablespoons of salt, 4 tablespoons of flour, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a couple of eggs, some pepper just to throw in there, and then some oil for frying. Now we're going to peel the potatoes and cube them up, cut up the onion, and get everything ready to be put in the food processor. And then we will start frying some potato pancakes. We're almost done peeling our potatoes. And this is a kind of a recipe. My mom and my grandmother, my mom still makes them, but they tell you it's kind of a shoot from the hip kind of thing, because some potatoes are a little watery, some are not as watery, and you have to, it's all about consistency when you're making a potato pancake. So you have to see as you process them to make your batter. We have to kind of eyeball it and see if it's thick enough or thin enough. We might have to add a little more flour than what we have. So it's a kind of a play by ear thing. So now we'll cut up our onion and then slice up our potatoes, and then we'll get them into the food processor and make our batter. We have all of our onion and potatoes chopped up. We are going to do this in 2 segments so that we can make batter. And we've got half of the onions and potatoes in here. We're going to add one of the 2 eggs. We are going to add about half of our flour. And then half of the salt if we can. It's all going to end up going in there, so it really doesn't matter how you do this. So we're going to mix it all up before we start frying pancakes anyway. So we put this on. We have a Ninja. You can also use this grater, the old-fashioned way to grate the potatoes. And that is the way that they used to make them in the past. So now we're going to chop these up a little bit. Might get a little loud, but this saves a whole lot of time. Again, eyeballing it to the consistency that you like. We kind of like them a little chunky, which this is real chunky. It's going to have to be a little bit more than what we have. But I like them with a little potato chunks in there. We're going to continue with this and make our entire batter, and then we'll fry cakes. Okay, we have everything mixed up. We're now going to try our first couple of pancakes in our oil. We'll see how they turn out here. This looks a good consistency to me. We just have to fry them now and see. And they smell good. Everything is mixed together. Should turn out okay, but again, we wait and see. When you see that the outsides turning brown, is when, that's the indicator to flip them. And so that's what we are doing now. Got to get underneath it because sometimes they stick. But for the most part, we can flip them. And then we will put them on a towel lined plate to pat off some of the excess oil. And then we will have some Plotsky. If you like what you see on our channel, please hit the subscribe button. Getting into the fall season now, we're going to have a lot of comfort food recipes coming up. A lot of soups and chilies and stews and casseroles and things like that because the weather's starting to change. And then toward holiday time, we'll have our kielbasa and pierogi and a bunch of other Polish recipes as well. So hit the subscribe button and thank you for your support of our channel. Okay, our first batch has been taken out. Second batch on now. It's going to be about time to add a little bit more oil here after these pancakes have cooked. But they look to be pretty good. You have to let them cool for a little bit, let them set for a little while, but they look like our Plotsky, and hopefully they taste well. We'll taste test them in just a little bit, but we'll be frying these up and have some delicious, hopefully delicious, Plotsky here in just a few. Okay, we ended up with about 20 potato pancakes. They turned out very, very good. Kelly now is going to sample, and she has applesauce and sour cream. You can put some extra salt on them if you'd like, or some people put sugar on them and dip them in the applesauce. Whatever you choose to do, it's up to you. What do you think, Kel?
I don't know which one I want. My mom likes applesauce, but
Well,
I like...
have a couple bites with each.
Not bad there, Paulie.
Good, huh? All right. Well, there you have it, Polish-style potato pancakes. It's just potatoes and garlic and salt and flour and egg, and fry them up, and that's all there is to it. It is a quick and easy recipe, and thank goodness for modern technology today with the food processors, because people used to grate them on their back porch, I remember all the time. So
You won't find me doing that.
glad that you liked them, and thank you for watching. We hope that you will continue to watch our videos, and we'll see you again real soon.